Nigerian friends, is your entire country set up to shake people down? Because coming in and out of the airports there, I was told, now you give me cash at least 10 times. A lot of the roads have security checkpoints, but are they security checkpoints or shakedown checkpoints? Even going into my hotel, people weren't just looking me up and down to see if I was carrying anything dangerous. They were looking me up and down to see if there's anything that they could ask me for. Am I overreacting? Because this must stress you out on a daily basis. I was just visiting and I had a lot of fun. And I would say in Africa, Nigeria, #1 at fashion.
To Abuja with this official, and then even when I gave my documents to the two gentlemen who were the next people, right? And that's the thing I think to think about in Nigeria. There are too many people in the airports, and they only exist to shake you down. Like, there's no reason for a lot of these people to be in the airports. And even the two gentlemen who did not ask me for money, they're looking at my wrist. And I traveled 45 cities last year. I don't travel with anything on me. Like in Colombia, they say no da papaya, which means don't give papaya the fruit, don't show off anything. So I go very minimal. But they're looking me up and down as if they're like sniffing me. And everyone will ask you a question like, oh, where are you from? And it's with this look in their eyes where they really want to get to that next question, which is, well, that's not even a question. It's now you give me USD, now you give me money. In Kenya, they say send me money or send me a pesa. So Abuja was the first one. I'd say the most annoying one was on the way out, where in the airport in Lagos, I go into the door and the guy says, where do you need to go? Points to me to the direction that I need to go. And then he goes, now you give me money. The line there is super confusing. Nobody knew what was happening. And then we finally get through to the section just after you would check in, right? You've got to go from just where you checked in to going through this gauntlet run of officials. And the guy who greeted me at the door, he's got a yellow vest, and I don't know if he's even working there or whatever. He's also next to me now, and he goes, oh, you go there, and now you give me money. And he's smiling, but he's saying it in an aggressive way. The problem with the airport in Lagos is you have to do, like I spoke to 13 people to get onto my plane. 7 of them asked me for money in the airport. First of all, you go up to one person and you give them the passport. Another person looks at your exit visa. Another person will say, are you carrying cash? Another person will touch me down, pat me down just before I was getting on the plane. And they're always like awkwardly, intimately close. And then it's as if it's like you're their Valentine's Day focus, and they'll go, now you give me money. And so like the Lagos experience, or Lagos airport experience, was probably the worst.